hurt you.
No, it doesn't.
So you see how cool this thing is? And all the fighters have different phrases and things they say. This is what makes the champion clip so much fun. Good evening, my fellow friends and YouTubers. This is Kurt. Welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. Well, guys, I have another shoe review for you. Now, this time I'm actually going to be doing a review on Dehner's top strap dress patrol boots. I actually got these a couple days ago, and I've been wearing them for a day. And I just want to give you my review on them and tell you some of the things about Dehner boots and things like that, and also you know, tell you some of the features and things that they have and what my experience has been over the last day wearing them. And I also want to mention too, by the way, I do have another shoe review on my channel as well. I also have I did a review on some. If you go to the top right of my channel, you're going to see there's links to videos. There's also a video there to Doc Martens sandals. I also got a chance to do a review on as well. Now I do have some other boots and things I'm going to be doing reviews on over the next few weeks as well. I've had a lot of people tell me they really enjoy the shoe reviews, and I figure, you know what, you'll get a chance to see maybe you're interested in getting a pair of these shoes for yourself, and maybe you just have some questions about them. This video will help answer some of those questions. All right, so let me go ahead and show you a few things here about these Dehner boots. Now, the Dehner boots you're seeing here. Okay, this is actually this is their instep patrol boot. This is actually the Dehner Boot Company is actually located in Omaha, Nebraska, and these boots are actually made to order. What you do is you actually order these when you order these from Dehner. You actually order your specific size. These are all custom-made boots. They're made from the ground up, custom made, and that's one of the reasons why Dehner boots are so nice is the fact they are custom made. So if you want to have a boot that custom fits your foot, these are perfect. Now, I actually chose to go with the. These are called their top strap, which it has a strap on top, dress patrol boots. These are the same type of boots that you would see somebody wearing, like mounted police and things like that would wear. I always wanted to have a pair of these, and these Dehner ones were absolutely perfect, and they've got very good reviews. And I've even talked to some of the officers in my area that actually have Dehners, and have said they're wonderful boots. Now, I'm going to show you a few things about these Dehners too that really make them neat. Now, when you go to the Dehner boot site, one of the options you're going to have is you're going to have an option on whether you want to have a boot like this, that's just a straight boot up on the back, or if you want to have a boot like a motorcycle boot would have, for example, like a motorcycle police officer would wear. You can also get boots that have laces that lace up as well, just like they would have like on chips and things like that. These boots are made for a lot of police officers and things like that, and that's one of the reasons why Dehner's one of the boot companies that they use. Now, one of the really neat things about Dehner boots too is if you look at the construction of the Dehner boots, they have a very, very thick, they have a very, 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 very padded cushion here, sole and everything too. These are designed to be walked in for hours on end, and a very, very cushiony sole here, real heavy duty sole here, real heavy duty construction here, and you can tell just by looking at these that these boots are designed to last for a long time. And if you look at the front side of the boot as well, you're going to notice too, the stitching and everything here is done. They have beautiful stitching when they make Dehner boots too. Very, very nice stitching on these boots as well. Now, something else too, you're probably wondering, are they adjustable? Yes, these boots are adjustable. There's actually a strap here on the top, and you can actually adjust the strap. And on the inside of the boot, you're going to see there's actually a. Let me go and turn this in the camera here so you can see this a little bit better. But on the inside of the boot here, you're going to see there's actually a strap here on the boot. And then what you can do is you can actually adjust the strap, and on the inside of the boot, it actually can go in and out a little bit. So that way you can have your calf and things here where your calf is. You can actually bring your calf in and out depending how tight you want the boot to be on your calf. Now, something else too to keep in mind about Dehner boots that makes them really cool, that I like about them, is the fact they have boot straps on the inside. If you look on the inside here, you're going to see there's actually two straps here. So if you have boot straps, if you use the boot straps, you can actually have your pants tucked inside the boot, and then you can use boot pulls to actually pull these up over your pants. And that's one thing that's really nice about these, is the fact you can get your pants down inside the boot. That's usually how I like to wear these when I have them. I like to have my pants down inside the boot. Now, the one thing I was going to mention, when you order the Dehner boots, what I suggest you do is, when you order the Dehner boots, that you take your foot size, and you go ahead and you order the boots 1/2 size larger than what your regular boot size is. Order it 1/2 size larger. So, for example, if you wear a 13 boot, go ahead and order a 13.5 boot. If you have a 12, order a 12.5. go 1/2 size wider more than what you would have on your regular shoe size. I found these Dahners have worked very well in the past. I actually had another pair of Dehner boots that I actually had previous to these. But what ended up happening with those, unfortunately, I ended up having a problem. I had a seller that I actually had bought them from, and they were giving me a hard time about payment for a credit card that I had. So what I ended up doing is I actually ended up having to actually send those boots back to Dehner because I had a problem. Now that wasn't Dehner's fault. That was a company I was dealing with in Florida. I'm sorry to say. They're not in business anymore. And so what I did is I actually ordered these from a new boot company that they had. That really worked out well on the internet. Now, the one thing about Dehner boots to keep in mind when you order these Dehner boots have to be ordered through a supplier. There's different suppliers. If you want to check it out, just go to Google and just type in Dehner boot. You can see different types of suppliers and things that provide Dehner boots. And what they'll do is they'll ask you for when you order the Dehner boots, they're going to ask you for your size and everything. And what they'll do is the supplier then will work directly with Dehner to go ahead and order your boots for you, like you see here. Now, I was pointing out some things about the boots too I wanted to show you too. One thing really nice about these is these do have full grain leather uppers. This is all leather all the way up these boots. Everything here is leather. Very, very nice construction. And it's real leather too. It's not simulated, it's real leather. You're going to notice too, like with the construction and everything too, even the heel and everything on these is really, really thick. It's got a really thick heel on here too. These are designed to be worn for years and years of hard use. And that's one of the reasons why I like Dehners. The other pair that I had, unfortunately, I was only able to wear those pair about a month before I ended up having to send them back. But I know that these Dehner boots are going to work out just fine for me. Now, one of the things you have to keep in mind when you order Dehners too is when you order Dehners, the calf size, your actual calf size, I suggest ordering your calf a little larger than you normally would, than your calf would normally be. You want to make sure you have enough room to get your foot and thing in here, but you also want to make sure that if you have pants and things like that here, you give enough room for your pants and things to go inside here as well. I found that this boot that I have here has been really, really well. Now, I actually ordered a 13.5 boot. Okay, I ordered a 13.5 boot, and I can show you on the inside here. The actual side of the boot is actually on the inside here. Now, I ordered a 13.5 triple E wide because my foot is wider, and that actually worked out much better on this boot. I have a wide foot, and this accommodated me beautifully on this particular boot. Now, something too that's cool about Dehners too is each Dehner boot that you buy actually has a number. It has a 63947 as a number on these boots. What that is there's actually a registry that Dehner has. They actually know, they actually have a registry of when they made these boots. Because these are handmade, they actually can look back and find out exactly who made the boot, when the boot was made, and everything else that you want to know about boots. Dehner's been making boots for a long time, and for what I understand too, they've also made boots for various celebrities and things as well. So you can see it's a really well constructed boot. Now, one thing also to keep in mind, these boots do not have zippers in the back. Some boots that you have, some boots you can order, do have zippers on the back. Now, I don't know if Dehner offers this as an option, but one thing to keep in mind is that's another reason why when you order these boots, you want to make sure you order them wide enough so you can get your foot and everything inside here and your calf and everything is comfortable. Because these don't have zippers. This is a solid piece of leather back here. There's no zipper. Now, you can get boots with zippers. I don't know if Dehner sells them, but what I would suggest you do is if you think you're going to have a problem with the seam like this, make sure you get boots that have a zipper on them. Now, there are places that have boots that have zippers, very similar to these that do have zippers. Now, the one thing to keep in mind when you order Dehner boots do take a while to get. These particular boots I had, because this was a little bit, this was a little larger size than they normally dealt with. It actually took me from the time I ordered these boots to the time I received these boots was almost about a month and a half. It's to be expected because since these boots are handmade, it does take a while to get these boots. So if you order these boots, I would allow from the day you want to wear them, allow at least a month or two from the day you order them to expect to receive them because it does take a while. But remember, the quality is worth waiting. That's the whole point with Dehner boots. The quality is worth waiting for. Now, as far as price point goes on Dehner boots, a pair of Dehner boots like this, like the ones I have here, the retail price on these when I looked at when I looked at these on the Dehner boot site, these were about $490 with shipping. It came out to a little over $500 on these boots as well. Now that's going to vary depending on depending on the boots and things that you order. Now, one thing that was really good is that with these, I know that even though I'm going to be paying $500 for a pair of boots, I know they're going to last me a long time, and I'm not going to have to worry about them for a while. And believe me, the quality of Dehner boots is definitely worth the investment. And that's one of the reasons why I highly recommend that you get a pair of Dehner boots for yourself. If you want a really nice pair of boots like these, these are boots that I highly recommend. Now, what I'll do next is I'll actually show you how I actually like to wear my Dehners, and I'll show you what they actually look like as well. All right, so let me go ahead and do that next. I'm going to pause the video here while I put these on, and then I'll show that to you. Okay, now I'm actually going to show you how I prefer to wear my Dehner boots. Now, you can wear Dehner boots in different ways. I actually prefer to have my pants tucked inside the boot like this right here. Makes it very, very comfortable too. Now, this is what I was saying about making sure that you have the calves large enough. I'm able to get my pants and everything in it, but you see how I have a little bit of room in here? That's one of the reasons why when you order Dehner boots, you want to make sure you have them wide enough so you have a little bit of room here. You see how I have a little room here on the left and right to be able to get these boots on. That's one of the things that's really important. So make sure when you order these that you order it with an extra wide calf like I've done here. And you can see here that you can see here from the side that these are really nice, really nicely constructed boots. And the thing that's also nice about these too is the leather and everything too, you know, that they have on these is also really nice, really flexible too. As you can see here, I can flex it just fine. I don't have any problems. And also, another thing too, because of the fact that it has these heels the way they are, this is another thing I like. You get really good traction when you're walking with these, so you don't have to worry about slipping and things like that when you're walking with these. And that's another thing that I love about these Dehner boots. So you can see they're really nice quality boot there too. And like I said, I'm going to be doing some reviews on some of my other boots as well. But this is one of the, I appreciate everybody tuning into the Kurt's Place channel and checking out my review here of the Dehner boots. Now, like I said, I'm going to be doing some reviews on some other boots and things I have as well over the next few weeks. And I want to thank you again for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel. And also want to mention, also wanted to tell you too, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on the channel as well. You know, what do you think about Dehner boots? Are they boots that you might be interested in getting? And remember now, if you want to get a pair of Dehner boots, just go to Google, type in Dehner boots, and you can actually find a supplier and everything near you that can actually go ahead and order these for you. All right, guys, I want to thank you again for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel. Hope you have a great day now. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now. See you next time. Take care now.